Welcome to Trouble with Tish. I'm Tish and I be Trouble. And if you are a returner, welcome back.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the...
Alright, today is Wednesday, which means we are doing another wear test. And today I wanted to test out a specific brand, so that's what we are going to do. Please ignore the background noise. The neighbors are getting some work done, and it is well deserved, and it's high time that they are able to do so, so we are just being gracious about the noise. It's life. Life is lifing, and there's nothing we're going to do about it anyways. So, congratulations to the neighbors on their new roof. We are happy about that. Alright, so today's wear test. What are we going to be testing out? We are going to be testing out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is the Dewy set. Alright, Ulta has this for $7.49 for 28 mils or 0.95 fluid ounces. I have mine in the shade Soft Beige. We're hoping that is a good match, but it is looking a bit peachy. Alright, so Ulta says the newest innovation to the cult favorite Wet n Wild Photo Focus franchise. Benefits is a weightless, super nourishing foundation that delivers natural all-day wear. Silky and creamy coverage is easily buildable from medium to full, and it easily transitions from day to night wear. Ideal for normal to dry skin types, this moisturizing formula blends seamlessly, blurs imperfections, and helps minimize the appearance of pores for a perfectly smooth, dewy finish. Cruelty-free and vegan. There is no gluten or talc in it. Alright, like I said, I have mine in the shade Soft Beige. It is kind of hard to shade match in the store. It has a paddle. We have a dampened AOA beauty sponge for this side, and for this side we are going to be using the BK Beauty 101 brush. I have primed my face with the Laura Geller Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. Let's see how we fare with the sponge. Alright, the shade is slightly peachy. We got very light coverage with the sponge. So let's see what we can get with the brush. We do have higher coverage with the brush, but I like the finish of the sponge. Alright, let me zoom you in and you can see what we are looking at here. It is just clinging slightly between the eyes to dry spots and on the tip of my nose. It will warm up to my face. I know from using this in the past. But other than it clinging slightly to some dry spots here and on the tip of my nose, it looks good. Alright, I'm going to apply the rest of my face and then I will be back and I will let you know how that applied. Alright, let's go over the makeup really quickly. For my eye base, I used the Zeesea Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. My eye look is the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette. For my bronzer, I use the Nomad Sydney Bathers face palette. I use this bronzer here called Manly Beach. For my blush, I use the Ofra Mini Mix face palette, and I use this blush here called Vice. For my highlight, I use the Lele Posh in Love is Love. Let me see. For my eyebrows, I use the AOA Slim Brow in dark brown. For my tightline, I used the Avon True Color Glimmer Stick in Blackest Night. And for my waterline, I used the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Insomniac. My lashes are AOA Studio in the style Alexis. And my mascara is the Liquid Lash Extensions from Thrive. My lip is the e.l.f. Gloss Stain in Power Mauve. And the setting spray that I used was the CxC Cosmetics Hydrating Setting Mist. So the makeup has applied beautifully. No problems there. I did not have to set my face. It has dried down completely and is not transferring or anything to my hands, so this is a good sign. It is still looking pretty great. It has warmed up to my nose and in between my eyes, so it is not looking like it is clinging any longer to my dry spots. So I will come back later when I go to pick up my son and show you what the shade match is in natural lighting. And then later on tonight I'll come back and let you know how it was worn throughout the day. Alright, so this is what we're looking like in daylight. I think it's still looking pretty good. Lost coverage on my nose. I always lose coverage on my nose. It's not that big of a deal. But I think it's looking pretty good. We're kind of sprinkly weather here, so we're overcasts. Under eyes aren't looking that great, I don't think. But that's not the fault of the foundation. Alright, I will see you later on tonight and let you know how it has worn. Alright, it's the end of the day. It is 10:08, which makes this about 12 hours. I don't think that the foundation has looked bad. It is one of my favorite foundations. I don't normally wear it for 12 hours though, so there is that. But there are some spots where I'm having a little trouble with my face, where it's not looking so great. So let me zoom you in and you can see what I'm looking at. Alright, so my blush, bronzer, and highlight are still intact. My forehead is looking alright. It's a little bit dry around my eyes. My nose isn't looking particularly lovely. I have it bunching up here. I have this dry spot here. I've been sick. I've been wiping my nose extra lately between not feeling great and allergies. And we had a little friend pop up. It got dry around the friend there, and so it's not looking great there. And my chin is a little bit dry right here, and it's not looking great there. Everywhere else it's looking perfectly fine. And I think my face is just kind of going through it right now. It's really, really dry right here, right here and kind of around my nostrils. And so it's just not looking great. I do love this foundation normally. But apparently it's not great for when my face is just going through it. And that's fine. I love this foundation normally. I normally just wear foundation for a few hours. But I figure if I'm going to give it a wear test, I'm going to give it a real wear test. But if I had to go to work, this probably would not be the one that I would choose every single day, just because it's not so great with my face going through it. I don't know if you can see this, but I just noticed that my eyeshadow is completely gone right here. Huh. NYX glitter glue. But for the foundation, it's already a yes for me, just because I already love this, but just not when my face is going through it. So I hope that helps somebody. I know a lot of people don't have that same spot under their nose that will get dry, or, you know, pimples that get crusty or whatever. So it would be good for someone like that. No questions. All right. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.